At some point in life, we all pause. We go quiet inside, not because we've run out of words, but because the heart needs to listen. And it's after 60 that this silence takes on a new sound, the sound of the soul speaking. This is when the true journey inward begins, a journey of healing, of rediscovery, of love, a journey towards inner peace. Perhaps you've experienced loss, a love that passed, friends who are no longer here, dreams that didn't come to be. Maybe your children no longer live under your roof, and the house now feels too big for the amount of silence that echoes. Or perhaps physical aches are more frequent. Your steps are slower, and your days feel longer. But it's also now that the heart learns to listen more deeply. And in that listening lies the secret of peace. Life after 60 is not the end of a story. It's the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where urgency gives way to contemplation, where every sunset is more precious, where breakfast alone becomes a moment of conversation with God, where memories regain their color and small gestures regain their meaning. It's important to understand that inner peace is not the absence of problems, but the presence of purpose. And yes, you still have a purpose. No matter how many birthdays you've celebrated, your presence is still needed. Your voice still holds power, and your words can still heal. At this stage, it's common to reflect on the past, to feel longing for times that won't return. But this is where wisdom begins to bloom, because you've learned to tell what truly matters from what is fleeting. You've learned that some battles are not worth the fight, and some people are not worth your peace. Looking after your soul is now more urgent than ever, and that begins with kindness. Kindness towards yourself. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to cry if needed. There is no shame in having emotions. There is strength in it. Find joy in the simple things: a long, warm bath, a well-written book, a bird's song, the breeze on your face, the touch of a warm mug between your hands. All of this is therapy. All of this is spiritual. All of this heals. Talk to God, even in silence, even with tears, even without words. He understands. He listens. And more than that, he responds in the peace that fills your chest after a hard day, in the quiet sleep that comes after a sincere prayer, in the unexpected hug that warms your heart. Reconnect with your essence. Go back to painting, to writing, to planting. Revisit old hobbies or discover new ones. Allow yourself to live slowly with quality. Happiness at this stage doesn't lie in grand achievements, but in the little miracles of daily life. Be a light for the younger ones. Share your stories. Pass on your wisdom. There's so much inside you that can light the way for others. Don't underestimate the value of what you've lived. Every wrinkle is a victory. Every memory is a treasure. Learn to forgive, not for others, but for yourself. Keep only what makes you feel light, what strengthens you, what inspires you. Let go of all that weighs you down. Let go of what hurts. Let go of what no longer serves you. Thank it and release it. After 60, time no longer races, it strolls. And on that walk, inner peace is like a garden that needs daily care. Water it with prayer. Nourish it with gratitude. and protect it with faith. Self-love becomes sacred. You begin to look at yourself with more compassion, to accept your imperfections as the marks of a well-lived life, to embrace your story with pride and tenderness. And the most beautiful part, you realize it's still possible to love with maturity, to love without expecting anything in return, to love simply because your heart wants to give love to a grandchild, a friend, a neighbor, or even to yourself. There is beauty in growing older. There is dignity in each slow step. There is power in every deliberate word. There is hope in every gaze that looks to the sky at the end of the day. If today you woke with a heavy heart, breathe. If today you felt something was missing, pray. If today you felt like giving up, rest. But do not quit. There is a season of healing prepared for you, and this journey, though quiet, is full of meaning. You are in your time of harvest, of enjoyment, of reaping the fruits of your walk, of gathering sincere smiles, long embraces, and deep conversations. So choose peace every day, even on cloudy days, even on lonely days, because peace is a choice that begins within, and no one can take it away from you. Your life is a gift. You are a gift. And as long as there is breath in your lungs, there is purpose in your existence. May this journey of healing and love continue to blossom within you, gently, faithfully, with hope. You deserve it. You always have. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the daily videos we post here. And if you can, share this with someone who also needs a message of comfort and reflection.